Today's lesson is the blues shuffle in A. To get started, the first thing you're going to learn how to do is just pluck 2 strings at a time. So for an A, when we play an A, there's 3 chords in the song, and it's A, E, and D. And for an A chord, all you're going to do is pluck the 5 and the 4th string together. So I always like to just kind of go fast and then just stop my finger right there on the 3rd string. So that's for the A chord. For the D chord, you're going to strum 5 and 4, or sorry, 4 and 3. Okay? So just 2 down from A. So A is 5 and 4, D is 4 and 3. And just strum them really quick together. And for the E chord, you're just going to strum the 6th string and the 5th string. So eventually I'll teach you the strumming for this, but just know that you're going to strum 2 chords together. In the left hand, your fingers are going to be on the 2nd and 4th fret, depending on what chord you're going to play will determine what string. So for an A chord, your finger's going to be on the 4th string, and you're just going to put it 2nd fret and rock it back and forth between the 2nd and the 4th fret while playing strings 5 and 4. And then the D chord, in order to play the D chord, you're going to do it, you're going to have your first finger in the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, so 4th and 3rd. So rock it back and forth between the 2nd fret and the 4th fret while playing the 3rd and the 4th string, okay? And on the E chord, it's going to be the 1st, 5th, and 6th while in the 2nd fret and the 4th fret. Okay, now there is a little bit of a twist. In one of the measures, we actually play the 5th fret on A. So we do A, which is the 2nd and the 4th on the 4th string. And then on the 3rd beat, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then up to 5th fret, 3, 4, okay? So we do 1 whole measure, and then on the 2nd measure, we go on the 3rd beat up to the 5th fret. So let's do that with me. We're gonna go A, 1, 4th fret, 2, 1st fret, 1, 4th fret, 1st fret, that was 1 measure, 2, and then up to the 5th fret, and then back to the 4th, okay? Do it again. 1st, 2nd, or 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 4. And I'm calling out frets. Let's do that one more time. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 4. And then that same pattern is used in the D string and the D chord too. So 4th and 3rd string, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to add the 5th. 1, 2, 3, up to the 5th, to the 4th, 1st, 2nd, 4. So in music, there's lots of numbers. Sometimes I count beats, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I'm counting frets. Sometimes I'm talking about strings. So I hope I didn't confuse you completely. And then we actually don't have to do that on the E string. So now that we have the basics of how to play the A with the 2nd and 4th and the 5th fret, and the D with the 2nd, 4th, and 5th fret, and the E with the 2nd and 4th fret. Now let's put the whole song together in a chord progression, and we start out with A. So A, we do A, 1 measure, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, then we go to D, 1, 2, 3, 4, then back to A, 1, 2, 3, 4, here's the pattern, 1, 2 with the 5th fret, 3, 4, and then back to D, 1, 2, 3, 4, then with the 5th fret, 1, 2 to the 5th fret, 3, 4, and then back to D, or to A, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now we're going to go to E, just staying on the 2nd and 4th frets, then all the way to D, and then back to A, just go straight to the 5th fret. So we do 1, 2 to the 5th fret, back to the 4th fret, and then to E. Okay? Now, the strumming pattern is 2 on each fret. So it's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it does that the whole time, with whether you're on the D or the A or the E. So and the thing is we're doing what we call a shuffle, so it's going to have a swing. So it's going to be 1 and 2 ta pa 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 pa. It's like you're playing a triplet, and the first note is the first 2 notes of the triplet, and the second note is the 3rd note of the triplet. So it's just a little bit longer than the first note. Is just a little bit longer than the second 8th note. So we don't play our 8th notes even. It's called a swing. So the first 8th note is just a little bit longer. Can have a sound like a train. Okay, so let's do the whole song one more time together using the correct strumming with the shuffle. And we're going to start on our A. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, ready, A. Go to D. Back to A. With the 5. D. Back to A. With the 5. E. D. A. With the 5. Again. D. A. With the 5. D. With the 5. A. With the 5. E. D. A. And that's the end of the song. So good luck. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully that was easy enough to understand, and if not, let me know what I can do better. Okay, have a good one, and good luck practicing the A shuffle.